On other fields, on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Mikey Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Army Black Knights. And the Black Knights will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
On the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Sticks it in his belly. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They get to the line quickly.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Bulls his way forward. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They'll run the option. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road.
Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. And it's caught, and they have an 8-0 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back goes in motion. They'll run the option. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Black Knights are on the move. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense got it. Right down the gut of the field. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They're going to ride this running back.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. The option look. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, running back gets the give. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Off the play fake on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense, quick tempo. Here comes the option. Shakes off the tackler. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A lot of urgency for this offense. Goes to the option. Now the toss. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out, there he goes. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the option. Now the pitch. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And down he goes back at the 3. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Running back searching for a hole. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. 1st and goal for the offense. On the option, he works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. They'll run the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They want to throw it. It's complete to the right. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Handoff to the fullback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down here for the offense. Now on the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On the option. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out. The 20. Busts through behind his pad. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. It's complete to the left. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the fullback. Can't get him to the ground. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And the ball is intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
They'll throw it on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Black Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field it close to the 50. Bringing the heat. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Brewster. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On second down, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll run this play from the pistol. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The back goes in motion. Past the 45. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The option look. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Here comes the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Runs through the tackle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Heaves it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This is a designed run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Gonna take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
He's looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now on the counter. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Goes to the option. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Robinson. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The big fullback's got it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. The carry going off right tackle here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Safe completion on the screen.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. 3rd down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened, now setting up 4th down.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. On the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Black Knights are in the red zone. On the option. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st down for this offense. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Looking to pass. It's Daly. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Reynolds. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. Past the 10. And he's going to cruise in with this one. It is a touchdown.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Tackled immediately after the catch. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Looking to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They've got the screen set up. He breaks a tackle. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Robinson. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Running back goes in motion. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Line is set on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Runs through a tackle. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll go to the air. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, and that should have been a pick, but it really doesn't matter. The 2-point play, man, you're trying to shove that thing in there. Even if it's a pick, it's okay, but you're trying to make a play to get those 2 points, and obviously he failed on that one, and it could have been an interception.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Daly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's caught downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the fullback. Open space at the 25. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Run it with the fullback. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They want that clock to run. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But and that ball is picked off.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Neutrals on infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.